Every runner has experienced getting tired, exhausted, and want to give up and stop running. As you get tired, it gets difficulty to continue to run faster. So what do you do when you want to run faster, even when you are tired? Mentally, your mind gives up before your body starts to give up. So you want to use that time to push yourself and just keep running faster. Know your why, because your why will carry you through those times when you're tired and you just want to stop. When you just think about what is your why, it will keep pushing you to continue to run faster. Now try to make sure you are running tall, because as we get tired, our form starts to suffer and we start to run improperly, which could lead to injury. So when you're out there, do a body check and be mindful of your form to make sure you are running correctly, and it will continue to help you during your run. Also, try to use mantras or like positive saying like, keep going, you got this, don't stop. Now, during your training, you definitely want to start adding some sprints to your training runs, or even do hill repeats to help increase your speed. So when you're out there, you'll be able to rely on those mechanisms that you have trained for to push you to run faster. Also, you could use fast music to help and just run to that beat to help push you to run faster. And I have saw that works for me. When you use that fast music, it definitely will push you on your run. Now you also could use people and cars to compete with, and once you pass that object, you just go and focus on the next person or car to pass. Now set mini goals, like you can use a stop sign or a car or something, an object on the road to sprint to. And then when you get to that object, you could slow down. But you'll be very surprised at the time after you finish your sprint, how you continue to run faster after you pass that object. Now you also want to try to use running drills to help improve your speed, coordination, and agility. And definitely check our channel for some running drills, ideas to help you on your next running drill workout. Look at strengthening that core and that glutes, because when you strengthen your core and glutes, that will improve your performance. So you want to be paying attention to your running form. When we get tired, we tend to slouch more, we tend to drag our feet while we're running, so our running form becomes very improper. Instead, focusing on driving that knee forward or drive that knee up. You also want to be driving your arms and trunk. Make sure that they are lined up together, because when you're driving your arms and trunk, you will be driving that legs. And also don't be trying to punch it out like you're doing some kickboxing while you're running. Instead, just stay easy. And you want to also, you could try to pump your arms faster, because as you pump your arms faster, you are causing your legs to be going faster as well. And if you are in a race, you can use a participant to help you push you forward, kind of like a string as you go into one participant to another. So you could focus on one participant and try to pass him or her. And once you pass him or her, focus on the next participant until you get to that finish line. You also want to be focusing on your breathing. If you are using a heart rate monitor, if you are running too heavy or too fast, your heart rate will go up. So this would be an indicator that you need to slow down, because you might be overworking. And you want to be breathing from your diaphragm. Now, if you are a runner that you find yourself out of breath a lot when you are running, you might would benefit from watching our video of how to prevent breathlessness while running. So check that out. Now, if you are in a race, you also could be using like mile markers to help break up that run. So instead of thinking that you run a whole 26.2 miles, that would be like a detrimental or cause anxiety to some runners. So instead, at the end of that race, when you have 6.2 miles left, you could say that you are running a 10K instead of I am on mile 20. You see the difference that would make in your mind? Now, some runners could think about others that will help keep them motivated to go out there and push that run. Like they could think about their kids, their husband, wife, or partner that might be waiting at home for them or waiting at that finish line. So that help them push them to get to that finish. Or they could be thinking about others that no longer could run. So this run for them. Another thing is that if you are in a race and that race is feeling tough, think about all the training that you put in. All that early mornings, all that speed workout that you've done, or even that change of diet. And why are you here? If doing a long run or some type of long distance run, then you might want to think about fueling. So fueling will help you to not get as tired. If you find yourself more tired running those distances, you might just need some fuel. So you need some gels that have some carbs. So you need some carbs like gels or even sports drink that can help push you. If you have followers on Garmin or Strava, you know they could be able to see what miles you did, what pace you did, what was your overall run. That could help inspire you. And if you are doing a race and your race results is public, like for your family and friends to go out there and see, oh, that's motivation. So strong runners equals strong performance. And this is what we use to be able to run faster. And we cannot wait to see you on the next video. Until next time, bye-bye.